Afternoon, church. Thanks for tuning in to today's devotion. Something that you may not know about me is that I have a fascination with lights. When I was growing up, I was really concerned about lights. I always had to make sure that there was a light on in a hallway, or make sure there was a night light going on somewhere. And that went all the way through to my teens. I wanted to make sure that there was light shining in all the darkness of the house, because I knew that our house growing up was built on top of a tomb. And so I always wanted to make sure I could see everything, that there was light shining through everything, so I didn't have to be scared. Well, there's an interesting phrase that Jesus uses about himself in John 8:12. He says, "I am the light of the world." And I really love this one because it really speaks to me, loving light. It's a powerful statement that not only reveals his identity as a divine presence of God, but it also emphasizes his role in guiding people out of spiritual darkness. Just as I wanted to be guided out of the darkness in my house growing up, Jesus is the light of the world. He is there to guide us out of spiritual darkness, to bring us back into a relationship with God. Jesus used this metaphor of light to echo God's historical guidance of Israel through the pillar of fire during the Exodus. And in this context, Jesus asserts that he is the eternal true light, offering guidance and life to all those that follow him. Now on Sunday we looked at this, and then we saw that there's a connection then with Matthew 5:14 to 16, where Jesus tells his disciples, "You are the light of the world," urging them to live in a way that reflects God's light through their good deeds, through what they say, through the lives that they have, making sure we point others towards God. That in a world that is full of spiritual darkness, in our own lives that can feel like they have so much spiritual darkness, that we shine a light in there so that people can know who Jesus is and what he's done for them. The main application on Sunday, we emphasize that the importance of living this out on a day-to-day basis, making sure that we take time to reflect about the light that we are shining. Because we can either shine a light on ourselves and do good things so that people see us in a certain good light, do good things so that people give us glory and praise and all the rest of it, or we can shine a light on this world and then point people to Jesus and to the light that he shines. We can either point to ourselves or we can point to Jesus. And so we are wise to reflect on a daily basis, what kind of light are we shining in this world? And how does it bring about a change in the world around us? When I was young, I was scared of the dark, and I really wanted that light to be on to make sure I could navigate my way through the house. And the same is true now. I look to Jesus as the light of the world in order to navigate my way through life, in order to cling to him and not to the things of this world. What kind of light are you shining? How can you point to Jesus' light more? And what impact will that have on not only your own life, but the world around you? All right, everyone, have a lovely day. Take care.